So this one is going to be another equipment that is in my gym that we love. It's going to be the inverse curl from Louis Simmons. Shout out to him, rest in peace, my big guy. One of America's great strength coaches and powerlifters who invented the inverse curl. He wanted to train the glutes and hamstrings through the full range of motion. But what's cool about this is a couple of features over here, right? So I have the inverse curl from Westside Barbell. I think right now Rogue does it, and there was a time where Legend Fitness done it too before. If you go closer and higher, it's gonna be a little bit harder, okay? So now you gotta make sure that your knees are on this pad. And as you're gonna see, like I have load on that, which meaning it's gonna make it easier for me to go through the full range of motion to do this exercise. Let me show you a couple reps. This attachment right here is to where I'm gonna start this movement with the load. And this attachment that goes up and down, I like it about right here, but this is something that you can figure out what's better for you. Look, it's a fixed position on my hamstrings, right? So it's a closed chain exercise because my feet are gonna be in a position that doesn't move. Where the hamstring curl is an open chain exercise where your feet are moving. Got it? Load on. There's a lot of load on here for me to go. I mean, this, with this much load, is actually what I designed to go single leg. So now I can take this one out. Now, great way to train this single leg for athletes, because now I'm gonna pull back with the hamstring all the way. So it's not just gonna be eccentric, gonna come down. It's also gonna be concentric because I got the load on. Now, I can take load off to make it harder. But if you have an athlete that goes through injury, for example, this is great because I use it for 6 years now in my gym where we use it with different athletes. So you can progressively start somebody off if they had a hamstring injury with more weight and then progress it down with less. So you can also do this. Let's say you would like to go from here by yourself and then you go assisted. So here I'm fighting, boom, all the way down, come up, ooh, and then I gotta come back up. Great way to do that as well, where you don't need to use it from the beginning. So you can activate, assist it, and come back up. And then, if I take the weight off, make it harder. So if you gonna progressively write your program out, you can just start with a certain weight, and then you bring it down. But you're gonna go to the difference is your knees. It's not like a glute ham, right? Because my knees are fixed. They don't move. So the hamstring, the calf, hamstring, and glute have to really work for me to come up and start. But overall, what I like about it is you can train your hamstrings through the full range of motion. But another great thing that I really like is that I can start with somebody who is not that good at it yet, right? Because I have more load on it. So it makes it easier for them to get good at it. And then each week I can take it off and it makes it better. So this version, the inverse curl, a great addition hamstring exercise.